It is time.
So we're going to be listening to their song Horizon from their 2016 album Sir Nebula. We're listening to TAUK right here on Galaxy Jams Reacts. Whoop.
Who doesn't love a sci-fi synth?
Yeah, their keyboardist really does a good job of dialing in the sounds that he uses. That guitar work is so tasty.
Visuals are just perfect.
Oh yeah, the dope synth part in the back.
Wow, I love how technical this song is, but yet how laid back it gets.
I didn't want you to
too.
stop it.
I know it was hard. It's a hard job I have when I have to stop songs. It's very hard. I don't know when to do it half the time.
Yeah, I mean, it just kept going, and there wasn't like a good time to pause it, which is the hallmark of a really good song. I feel like some of the best music that we have on here, it's like we go the whole thing without even stopping it because we don't even notice that it's time to stop it.
Oh, I know. But
I like they're just gonna get into it there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can. I'll back it up a little bit here.
Yeah. What did you think, Nathaniel, when you're listening to this? What does it make you think about?
Oh, this is great. It's very strong festival vibes. I would love to. It takes me back to Aura Festival, which was a short-lived festival here down here in Florida. But my absolute favorite, like I can see the lights going through the trees right now.
That was at Spirit of the Swanee, right?
Yes, yeah, that's my happy place.
Oh yeah, I've never been there, but I've heard a lot of really, really good things about it.
Yeah, we saw a really cool video that we looked at from what's the name of that band we watched? They did a Stevie Wonder Kung Fu
with Nigel Hall.
Yeah,
that they did a Stevie Wonder cover there.
That was great. It looked like a really cool setup.
Yeah, I really like when I'm listening to TAUK, I can see every single member contributing so much without stepping all over each other. Let's start from the bottom. You have the drums, right? It's just so tight, and like the hi-hat work is really doing a good job of like holding it down while opening space for the rest of the band. I feel like the guitar player is probably my favorite part if I had to pick anything, because he's just so in the pocket, and I love that he's playing like so many different notes, but like it sounds like it's like in such a tight groove. And there were certain points where it was kind of like this Humphreys McGee prog rock thing, where like the whole band would like join together for like a little diddly, and then they would break apart again. And the synth, like I said before in the beginning, is does such a really really good job of picking all of like really really good sounds to kind of mold it all together. And of course, the bass is rounding it all out and doing things that kind of are unexpected, but really cementing the genre that they're trying to go for. And the song's really engaging. I really enjoy it, and I like the old school psychedelic imagery that's going along with it. It's a nice, neat package. What'd you think, Adam?
Oh my God, this is a great song. It's very satisfying. It's a dissertation in maximalism. You know, I'm a big fan of maximalism in anything, art, interior decoration, music in general. Like I'm a more is more kind of person, but it's so difficult to nail. A lot of different textures, a lot of different audio styles, like mixing things that are more organic with things that are more synth driven, with incredible technical playing and changing in your rhythmic styles, and then having these fast parts and heading into a chiller vibe. Like knowing when to do the right thing it takes a lot of practice, and clearly this is brilliant. Right when that guitar came in for the first time with that really technical part that's creating like this very textural, I keep saying that word, but just this
true,
part.
Though, because there's so many things going on, and
Yeah.
I really like how you use the word maximalism, because that's something that I've used to describe like Jacob Collier or Domi and JD Beck, where it's not really so much about like what's going on, but most importantly, like in the middle, like how they're using that space, right?
Yeah.
And how like they're literally taking like all the tools that they have and like putting it like to the test of how far they can take it while still maintaining some kind of like melody and stage presence.
I'm just obsessed with that guitar part. I'm obsessed with the guitar work in general. Like, there's the part of me that wants
he's
to know
killing it.
what the riff is, and then there's the part of me that's like, I don't care what the riff is. I'm just taking it all in like the forest for what it is.
Right.
And I had a visceral reaction to it like the first time I had Pop Rocks.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know if I already asked you this question. Do you remember, like, have you ever seen them live before, Nathaniel?
If so, I don't. But no, I don't. I don't think I've ever seen them live. Like it would have been at a festival, and I'm not always 100% there at festivals, so
Cool.
That means
yeah.
they're doing it right?
They do really
Yeah, exactly.
prolifically tour. You know, they play a
Yeah.
lot of shows, and then they also collab with a lot of different bands too, which I can appreciate.
Let's get back into it.
Who thought watching paint mixing would be so exciting?
Right.
There we go.
It's a nice step up with the bass.
They work so well together.
Let's go. It's epic, 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 epic. That keyboard work is so good.
Really like how the keyboard and guitar is trading off. Powerful stuff. Powerful
Yeah.
stuff from TAUK.
So
Go on.
I was right before I came to meet up with you guys. I was watching a Netflix documentary that was doing a little bit on Shaolin monks, and one of the things that they were talking about was, you try to harness your inner strength and your inner technique to become an excellent martial artist, but they zoom out and they show like hundreds of Shaolin monks all working on their forms in unison, and one of the points that they're making is, yes, like your individual strength is so important, but really what you're putting together is like this massive unit, like in China, of where like it's for the greater good, all of us in unison working together, and these are the Shaolin monks of jamming right here.
Right.
Oh yeah. They're definitely skillful at it, and they bring all the energy that is needed to take you into like the stratosphere when you see them live too. Great.
Yeah, definitely. Jersey Jim 82 in the chat says it feels like an updated Mega Man X level. I agree with that. It does sound very video gamey. Jersey Jim 82 continues and says that he loves the synth and guitar going off. And I agree with that. I was also thinking of my favorite band, Ozric Tentacles, because one thing that they're prolific at doing is adding all of these cool swoops and swirls and tinglies, with the synthesizer to complement the guitar. And I think that they're doing a really, really great job of doing that in this.
Oh, absolutely.
And Roser23 in the chat says that he added this to his playlist and that it's a great track. Definitely agree with that.
Very cool. One thing I did notice today when I was looking around for stuff is TAUK has a brand new single that just dropped today. A preview of it. It's Army of Me. It's a cover of a Bjork song with Kanika Moore.
Very cool.
And so that's something you can check out as well. If you like that, you like this, and you like this, you like that. It's good stuff.
Yeah, definitely check out TAUK if you like the music that we've been listening to. And that was great, and I like how we're listening to like older stuff, and that's like kind of like a newer thing, and it still holds up for sure.